Recreational diving as we know it today was made possible by the invention of the self-contained underwater breathing apparatus, the scuba unit. Originally known as the aqualung, the first scuba system was invented by diving pioneer Jacques Cousteau and engineer Émile Gagnon during World War II. Early equipment was minimal and provided little comfort or safety to the diver. In contrast, modern equipment is designed through years of research and testing to bring the sport diver the most sophisticated products available. All the equipment needed for scuba diving can be found at SSI dealers throughout the world. Scuba Schools International affiliated dealers are specialized stores that provide quality equipment, training, and service to scuba divers like you. They are experts that you can trust for all of your diving, equipment, and travel needs. Each piece of scuba diving equipment serves a different and vital function. When combined, they provide life support and comfort underwater. In this section, you'll be introduced to the total diving system and why each piece of equipment it contains is necessary for your adventures in the underwater world. The first subsystem is the snorkeling system, which contains the mask, snorkel, fins, booties, and mesh equipment bag. Because the human eye is designed to function in air, not water, we must bring a pocket of air with us underwater in order to see comfortably. In addition to covering the eyes, the mask also covers the nose to allow the diver to gently exhale and stop the mask from squeezing against the face when diving below the surface. There are many types of masks available, but all perform the same basic function. Professional quality masks have a lens made from tempered or safety glass and nose or finger pockets for equalizing ear and sinus pressure. The strap should be adjustable and have a positive locking device. The most important consideration with a mask is fit. First, tip your head back and lay the mask on your face. The entire skirt should touch your face evenly. Inhale gently. You should be able to keep the mask in place without holding it. When putting on the mask, place it on your face first, and then pull the strap over your head. Be sure the strap rests comfortably on the crown of your head, and that no hair is caught in the mask seal. The snorkel allows the diver to swim and breathe on the surface while the face remains submerged. Select a snorkel that is easy to clear of water and feels comfortable when you bite down on it. A poorly fitting mouthpiece can be extremely uncomfortable. The snorkel is attached to the left side of the mask strap with a snorkel keeper, so you can adjust the position of the snorkel. When using the snorkel, it should point straight up when you are looking down. This position provides the diver with a relaxed and constant view of the beauty below. Fins allow the diver to move through the water with a minimum of effort, substantially increasing the power of the bare foot. There are two types of scuba fins, full foot and open heel. Open heel fins are designed for scuba diving and come in a variety of styles to fit divers' personal needs. The open heel model is adjustable for a close, comfortable fit and is most commonly worn with neoprene booties. Fins that are too tight will cause cramping. Loose-fitting fins may cause blisters or fall off while kicking. The second component of the total diving system is the exposure system. On land, we wear layers of clothing to protect us from heat loss. Underwater, we lose body heat 25 times faster than we do in air, and a temperature that would be comfortable on land is uncomfortably cold underwater. Exposure suits are our clothing underwater and are designed to help slow heat loss. even if the water is as warm as the air, some type of suit should still be worn for protection from the sun, stings, and scrapes. Dive skins, which are made from various fabrics, are excellent alternatives for warmer waters. The most common type of underwater exposure protection is the closed-cell neoprene wetsuit. Neoprene comes in thicknesses from 1/2 to 7 millimeters. A thicker suit will provide more protection in cooler waters. It's important to understand that while there are many types of wetsuits available on the market, divers need exposure suits designed for diving underwater. Divers' exposure suits come in a variety of styles. One-piece jumpsuits are comfortable and easy to put on, while two-piece suits can be layered for colder waters or worn separately in warmer waters. A hood can also be added for extra warmth. The greatest heat loss areas are your head, torso, underarms, and groin. So by adding protection in these areas, body warmth can be maintained. The most important feature in an exposure suit is proper fit. Your suit should fit like a second skin, long enough in the arms, legs, and body. Your SSI instructor can help you select the right type of diver's exposure suit to fit your personal needs and the type of diving you'll be doing. Dry suits allow divers to explore extremely cold waters by providing increased thermal protection. During your dry suit specialty course, you will learn the correct procedures for dry suit diving. Most exposure suits increase your buoyancy, which may make you float. This is called positive buoyancy. To counteract this buoyancy, divers use a weight system. There are two main types of weight systems: the weight-integrated buoyancy compensator and the weight belt. Both systems have a quick release mechanism that allows the diver to ditch the weight in the event that immediate positive buoyancy is required. Such instances will be covered later in this program. The weights themselves come in the form of standard lead, coated lead, or as lead shot. The type of diving you'll be doing and your buoyancy characteristics will be factors when choosing a weight-integrated BC. Ask your SSI instructor or dealer to assist you in choosing a weight-integrated BC. And be sure to follow your BC manufacturer's instructions when placing weights into your integrated BC. If you're using a weight belt, make sure the weights are evenly distributed on your hips and slightly forward for balance. The belt should be cinched tightly over your suit to avoid the possibility of loss underwater. The third component of the total diving system is the air delivery system. The air delivery system is your life support system that supplies you with air at the proper breathing pressure. It consists of the cylinder, regulator, first and second stage, and the alternate air source. The cylinder allows divers to take an air supply with them underwater. It's filled with dry, filtered air that's compressed, so you can carry a large amount in a relatively small space. Cylinders are made from either aluminum or steel and come in various sizes. The size should be appropriate for the size of the diver and the type of diving. The type of cylinder used also plays a major role in your buoyancy throughout your dive. Cylinders are equipped with a valve that allows it to be filled and the air to be turned on and off. Your cylinder should also have a rubber or plastic boot, which provides balance for a standing cylinder. The second part of the air delivery system is the regulator. The first stage reduces the cylinder's high-pressure air down to a lower or working pressure. The second stage provides air at a breathable rate equal to the surrounding water pressure. The second stage regulator has a purge button that allows the mouthpiece to be cleared of water. The exhaust valve allows the exhaled air to escape into the surrounding water. In addition to this primary second stage, the air delivery system should include some type of alternate air source, a backup breathing system which comes in various designs. The alternate air source is simply another second stage that connects to your first stage. The inflator integrated air source is a second stage which is part of the BC inflator system. Another option is a small independent breathing system. These systems are equipped with their own air delivery system and are totally independent from the scuba unit. Your SSI dealer and instructor can help you select the alternate air source that best meets your needs. Just as it's necessary to monitor your fuel and speed when driving a car, a scuba diver needs to monitor depth, time, air supply, and direction while underwater. This is why the information system is the fourth component of the total diving system. Just like the dash of a car, the information system is a combination of information gauges which can be contained in a unit called a console, or are combined in one unit called a dive computer. Today, the modern information system of choice is the dive computer, which provides and records the same information as the gauges. However, they're generally more accurate and much easier to use for planning and diving. Whichever type of information system you use, computerized or analog, it needs to be used on every dive to monitor the vital information of your dive to increase your awareness and enjoyment. The most important instrument in your information system is the submersible pressure gauge, termed the SPG. The SPG allows the diver to monitor how much air remains in the cylinder. The depth gauge allows the diver to monitor how deep he or she is diving. An important feature is a maximum depth indicator, which lets the diver keep track of the deepest point reached during the dive. Tracking time is essential during a dive. Various timing devices such as computers, dive timers, and wristwatches help the diver keep track of both the current time and the elapsed time during a dive. As stated earlier, diving computers combine the function of the depth gauge, timing device, and submersible pressure gauge on some models into one computerized unit, which also monitors the theoretical nitrogen level in your body. Not only do computers make planning and diving more convenient, they constantly provide the diver with up-to-the-minute information about the dive and automatically record deepest depth, dive time, and various other statistics. A greater amount of comfort can be added to a dive with a compass. Compasses allow divers to navigate underwater when natural navigation is not possible. SSI recommends that a compass be used on every dive. It allows the diver to return underwater to an exit point. For planning and recording your dives, an information system is only the beginning. It also requires the fifth component of the total diving system, the SSI Total Dive Log. The SSI Total Dive Log is designed so that divers can efficiently plan and prepare for their dive and record the experience and dive statistics following the dive. The Total Dive Log also has convenient tabs and pages to record your progress as a student and an experienced diver. You can record all of your memories and keep track of your levels of experience as you log your dives throughout your lifetime of diving. The sixth component of the total diving system is the buoyancy control system. The buoyancy compensator, commonly referred to as the BC, allows the diver to float on the surface or swim effortlessly at depth by adding or subtracting air as needed. Together, the weight system and BC are used to help you control your descent. If properly weighted, you will easily sink with no air in your BC and be able to float effortlessly on the surface with your BC inflated. Neutral buoyancy is established when the perfect amount of air is in the BC, suspending the diver weightlessly. Maintaining neutral buoyancy throughout the dive conserves energy and keeps the diver hovering above the reef rather than on it. There are many types of BCs you can choose from. Some styles distribute the air around the bottom of the BC and under the arms to keep the diver evenly supported, while others center the air around the back, reducing the bulk up front to allow for greater movement and comfort. Though there are vests designed specifically for snorkeling, your BC may be used for surface flotation when snorkeling as well. All BCs should be equipped with an oral inflator, a power inflator, and a dump valve. The power inflator allows you to fill the BC with air from the cylinder and is an invaluable safety feature. Your SSI dealer or instructor will help you choose a personalized buoyancy control system based on your comfort and the type of diving you'll be doing. Up to this point, we've discussed the necessary pieces of equipment for scuba diving. However, there are some additional accessories that can enhance your experience, adding to your comfort and enjoyment. Ask your SSI dealer or instructor for advice on what accessories they recommend. Because of the quantity of equipment involved in diving, special diver's luggage has been designed to protect and carry your equipment. Small padded bags will protect your regulator and consoles, while mesh bags can be used to carry wet equipment. Diver's luggage, or large durable luggage with built-in wheels, is used for traveling and is a good place to store equipment when not in use. It's hard for boaters to see divers at the surface, and would be impossible to know divers are underwater if not for the diver's flag. There are two kinds of diver's flags in use. The red flag is the most common in the U.S. The blue alpha flag is only flown in international and inland navigable waterways. When flown, either flag indicates, "Beware, divers are below." A plastic whistle or other signaling device is often attached to the BC for communication. The sound of these devices carry farther than the sound of your voice and takes considerably less energy. An inflatable signaling device can also be carried in your BC pocket for use on the surface. These devices allow you to signal for help should you require assistance from the boat or shore. The chemical glow light, or reusable cylinder light, are used by night divers. By attaching the light to your cylinder, you and your buddy can keep track of each other at night. A more common illuminating device is the standard or rechargeable underwater light. These waterproof flashlights come in various sizes and levels of brightness. The diver's tool is a general-purpose item that can be used for prying, cutting, or even as a hammer. The tool should be made of a non-corrosive metal and should be carried in a sheath that can be attached to the diver, the BC, or the console. It would be a shame to call off a dive because of a broken mask or fin strap. A small kit containing spare parts and tools should be taken along. These extra buckles, straps, batteries, and repair items may save your dive. Your SSI dealer can help you assemble a Save-A-Dive kit for your own equipment. In this section, we covered the equipment which makes up the total diving system and is necessary for you to enjoy the underwater world comfortably. In the next section, using your diving equipment, we'll discuss how to use each component discussed here and how they all work together to form a complete and total diving system.